So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks Peter, it's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game, everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the shot! No, not this time.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
He's gone forward. Not the most accurate pass. Great vision.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Gundogan. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this guy Fofana is going to have a busy time of it in the middle of the park, Peter. He's going to have to do an awful lot of covering, especially if his wingers are constantly making those forward runs and getting out of position. So he has to fill in for all of that. And based on what I've just said, you know, he's going to be asked to lead the counter-press too. It's a good job, his work rate is absolutely top-notch. He's going to need it.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Can he get on the end of this? Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Ouattara. Oh, super find. Good ball, good take.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Can he get it through? Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Ouattara. Torres. That's a shade optimistic. That pass isn't the best. Tries to dink it through. Goes for a shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
And it's Gundogan. Tries to play it through. That's tidy. Nice interception, well timed. Sterling. Torres! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Torres clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Knocks it into space.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Good take, and is he in? No goals as yet. Threads one in. Ouattara. Aims beyond the defence. No, he's not getting past him there. Gundogan.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, that's fabulous. Van der Ven did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Quick look, then plays it in. And the shot! It's anyone's ball now. And it's Smith Rowe. Oh, that's... And the finish! It is a fantastic goal. He's got himself an absolute peach. And Benfica take the lead. That was easy, almost too easy.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence. They were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Konsa spots it and intercepts. Looking for options for movement. Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Decent chance! They've done it! And they're at it again in double quick time. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
He's having a shot! They've scored! It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Tries to pass it through. Now, can they get him away?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He gets big! It's there! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Gently done. Schmidt. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. That has not gone well. Now it's Ouattara. He's got away. Torres. Oh, played right into his path. And it's half-time here. Benfica are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. And we are already promptly back underway. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Big chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Konsa. Here's a sharp little ball here. Out to the left it goes. Ball comes in. Smith Rowe. Ouattara.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And it's been played through. Picked out brilliantly. And he's intervened well there. Quality ball. And he was quick to react. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Played into space. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Shoots! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Dangerous moment avoided, only just.
Yeah, I felt that this was what their opponents were setting up to do, and they got away with that.
Played into space, and he cuts out the supply. Schmidt, driving forward, over to the left. Great chance! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Realm. Now he's off and running. That's gone for a throw-in. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Looking to play him in. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Spread out to the left. Smith Rowe. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Oh, delightful ball. And that is as far as they're going to go. Aarons. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Benfica can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Searching pass he's played there. Look at the space here, and the shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Substituição para o Benfica. Número
So,
32.
time for changes on both sides, actually.
Número 10. Vão dar os seus lugares a...
Spread it
Número
left.
43.
Oh, he's found support out wide.
Número 23. Está a acontecer uma substituição.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Now it's Brecalo. Big header! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Benfica really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Nicely weighted ball. Well, that's cause for mild irritation. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
No, that's been intercepted. Looking for the run. He's found the way through.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Now that looks a decent ball. Aarons. And now the breakaway. Looking to play him in. That has been cut short. Into the channel. He's in plenty of space here, and he's managed to get free. Fires it in low.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That's an imaginative pass.
Substituição para o Benfica. Número 11. Abandona o relvado e vai entrar com o número 14.
Torres! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
And he's picked it up out wide. It's a throw-in. Into the last 5 minutes.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
This looks promising. Hoisted in. He's got tall. He will be livid with himself. And it's Timber. That's a cute ball. Fofana calmly anticipates. Aarons. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Vamos ter 3 minutos.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. They've shifted it to the flank. Now it's Timber. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game.